Hello YouTubers, this is Video for Geeks bringing you another product review of a mobile phone thermo camera. This is the HT-102 by HTI, and I wanted to purchase a inexpensive thermo camera for my phone. And this one I picked off of the internet for $100 from China. So let's take a look. Here are the specs on it, and I'll provide a link down below as usual. There's some links. I'll just walk it through real quick and show you a quick demo of it as well. Comes in this nice packaging. I think too big for something so small on here, but this is, you know, just the back packaging of it. Pretty sleek, and this is what's in it. Just a little clamshell, and here's the thermo imager, and this is the adapter from USB-C to USB to fit into the bottom of my Samsung here. This is a Samsung S7 Edge. So let's just quickly go through it. I'll show you how it works. And let's see what we got. Let's take a look at it first. It's got two sensors on it. This is the thermo imaging sensor, and this is the normal camera. On the back, it's like a die-cast metal. It's got a QRC code on the back. You get that, you get the software. I did have an issue with installing the software on it. When you scan this in, it'll take you to a site, and I had to install the APK rather than downloading it from the Google Play Store. So once you plug it in, it should recognize it and bring it right up in the app. It says this is the camera, and let me take off my flash so you can see it better. Maybe you can't. Let me zoom in here. There it is. So it says it detects something. You have to have a phone that can power devices. It didn't work on my LG, my older LG, because it didn't have the capability of OTG. I think that's the terminology. But this phone, it did, instantly recognized it, and it worked. So once we hit OK, we see the interface. We see the normal camera show up. Bring it back out here. Here's the normal camera. Some features, you could have it swap from left to right, like a mirror image button. This is the configuration. Not too many crazy features on here. It just tells you what temperature display, color filters. There's only two on there. Grayscale and RGB. I prefer the RGB. Face detection. I don't know why they have face detection on here, but I turned it off. It just puts a square box around the person that you're looking at. Well, here it comes back on, and it has to again detect the phone or the camera. Sometimes you have to bring it back out and do it again to kick it in whenever you make these changes. And here it is. So there is the candle that I have over there. And the bottom is where you do all your controls here. So this one just shows you images that you have taken and stored. This is the camera picture. You can take movies of the imagery and also the different modes. So here's the thermo imaging section. I'm going to actually light the candle. And we'll see it show up on here. So let's see if I can get this centered here. So you just got to adjust this thing. Okay, so there is the candle burning, and if you push on it, it'll actually center the temperature. So like 107, 72 in the background. There, it does have a centering. It doesn't show you the center, but it's like if you go to the center, you may trip it, like 120 something right there. You can tell the resolution. This is the lowest resolution thermosensor I think available. Let me just do this, and here's the split, kind of like Seek's Fusion, you know, where you could see both an image and the actual thermo image, and it's not centered, you know, properly. It's offset because I don't know if I have a bum device, or that the distance between the two they didn't really take in consideration. It's kind of like a rough estimate. And just, this is it, normal, you know, viewing, thermo, and then you could just tap right on where it is. So couple things other than that. I mean, the detection levels, if you're doing close-up work like how we're doing right now, it works pretty good. It's not the best resolution, but it does the job. You have to get kind of close to it. I did a test from, I would say, 50 feet, and it's barely usable at 50 feet. If I walked 50 feet and then walked back, you wouldn't even know what it was at 50 feet. You would see a heat signature, but that's about it. So for something that is just portable, it does a pretty good job. I'm just going to quickly show you the, let me blow that out, show you some shots here on my camera. Here is a picture I took of my garage door. This is the ceiling part. This is the, you know, I'll show you the picture, and these are the slats in the garage door as seen there. So it's that image. So that's what I've been doing. I take a picture, a thermo picture. Let me zoom in here. I take a thermo picture, and then I take a normal picture. And then if I really wanted to go the distance, I would just overlay them both in Photoshop, you know, if I really wanted to do that. This is another close-up of the garage door, and now the sun is beating on the front of this here, so that's why you're seeing these heat signatures like that. This is a non-insulated garage door, so it really shined out nice. And here's my inside front door, and I wanted to see, you could see right down there, you know, there's some gaps, air gaps. Well, there it is on the camera. It's actually reversed. The picture, it's actually on this side, so make sure you notice that on there. For some reason, it saves the other opposite shot than what it is. That's a little annoying, but you just got to make a note of it. And here's the faucet one. This shows you how misaligned the thermo is to the to the actual picture of it. So I hope it helps. I like to do these videos when I don't see videos on products that I buy, just to help out the community. And I hope it helps. And thanks for watching.